Hi guys, I'm Lucas Kai and today I will cook a duck roasted in the oven with apples and honey. So we'll need a duck. I took a pretty much big one. It is 4 kilos and we'll need honey and apples. It depends on the size of your duck and the size of apples, 2 maybe 4 apples as you wish. And additionally I took salt, some spices like pepper, red pepper, black pepper and some paprika, and onions and rosemary and parsley, and it's special but it's optional butter. And butter will give some special flavor and special texture to your meat. And if you don't eat butter, then you can use oil. So let's begin. So we turn our meat. Here you can see there is some fat, and you just take it. And you can use it for gravies or sauces, and not now, so just take it off. My duck is washed in cold water, and sometimes you can hear that don't rinse your meat, but I will tell you one thing, that you have to wash your meat and then you have to wash your kitchen and everything will be okay. I do this and you can do this too. So here we are. We have our meat. It's clean. It's very nice. So you see, this is a domestic one. It's big, and if you have a wild one it will be smaller. But we have this big and nice. And let's start. We take our knife and we just make cuts, because the domestic duck is very fat and the skin is thick. So our spices to go inside, we will make some cuts, just some cuts here and on the other side. Your knife has to be very sharp, and this is fast and easy. Then you have all this surface with cuts, all meat with cuts, and we just will start make our sauce. So yeah. And for sauce you have to take a bowl and there to put honey. I have very good honey. It's sunflower honey. It has a very special flavor of meadows, spring meadows, and Ukrainian herbs. So you have to take for this big duck maybe 50 milliliters, near this. So we add spices. The bigger your poultry is, the bigger amount of spices, and salt. I don't like much, but a bit. I take sea salt. It's very good and it has minerals. And butter. Butter, it's very important. So important. Oh, you can take all this butter. Very good. So bring our ingredients of our sauce together and mix it. And here It has a very nice color, so adorable colors. I like this with the white color, and it will give special flavor and special taste. And honey will boost all the taste. It will be delicious. Okay, and we put it away. And now we'll cut our vegetables, apples and greens. So let's start. We'll start not with onions, because onions will be the last. We'll chop our parsley. So I'll do this fast, and it will be just for flavor, not for decorations. So it can be just in big pieces. Yes. And we'll slice our lemon. Lemon you can slice just thinner, and sometimes only zest is used, and it's okay. But I prefer to put some slices inside, and it will give additional taste and flavor, and the result will be gorgeous. So it's okay. So we cut our apples, just half, and then this. And then we take this off, right? Yes, and use clean and nice pieces. These apples are not very soft, and it's okay, because they will be in these pieces after baking. Because if an apple is very soft, it can be like puree. So the better even a little bit green inside, but not too much. So, and we can even make smaller pieces. They will go inside, and if you want, you can take more of them as you like, as you wish. And the last but not the least will be onions. You have to cut rounds. It's spring now, and onions are not very young, but they have a very good aroma and much of oils, and they are so strong. They are good. Okay, here we are. We have all our ingredients. As you see, it's fast, it's super easy, it's very comfortable to make this, and everybody can do it. I can do it, everybody can do it. So now let's come back to our duck, and let's start to put our sauce. Yes, here. You see? Just take a big spoon, and now you can make this. I work with the gloves. I feel comfortable with them. And you have to put your sauce everywhere under the wing. And you have these cuts. Just be sure that you put enough sauce in these cuts, and no blind spots, nothing. Everything must be covered with our sauce. It's very thick sauce. It's not runny. It smells gorgeous. It smells very good. I'll water now. Be sure that you put a lot of sauce inside. I will show you now how to do it. Everything here. Pay additional attention that if you want to be your duck as delicious as mine, you have to take only the freshest meat and the most organic butter that you can find, and the natural honey. It's very important. Now we will stuff our poultry. So we'll take pieces of apples and put this inside, and lemon inside, and onions, and we can even make this thin on rounds and separate and put this inside, and we'll put this, I'll show you how to make. We'll put it to the end here with hands. Okay, so you put your hand and put your apples deep inside. So there is big space here and everything will go, because we have a big piece of meat and all your apples must be inside. And don't forget to put some lemons, and you can even put with seeds, but if you see seeds, just take them away. And you can even smash it, it's okay, it's not a big deal. And all apples must go inside, and some of parsley I will show you, and some parsley for additional flavor here, and this all will make your meat very, very tasty from inside. It's very important. And you can eat these baked apples. This will be very, very tasty. And yeah, here all apples went. Here, you see? Okay. And don't forget about your rosemary, and put one big piece. Here you see? Very nice. Inside. Deep inside. It will give gorgeous smell, additional flavor, and very delicious taste. Okay. And now I will put our onion, pieces of onion on the top of our duck, and our, you see, lemon, and some lemons even just smash this and this juice, use this juice, okay, and put them everywhere under the wings. It's important because the wings are under wings usually blind spots, yes, and here and here and here, yes. Sometimes people take garlic, and if you want garlic, you can take garlic. It's okay. It's okay. Garlic is a good immune booster, as onions are. So it's very tasty, and it's very good for health and your immune system. It can improve and help you to stay healthy. So we put it everywhere, and we'll put some under now, but in a few minutes we'll have to make one more thing. We'll have to tie these things together, so now I'll show you how to do this in a moment, okay? So we will have to tie our legs and wings. For this we raise these legs up, and I have here very big duck and very domestic and very fat, so it won't be easy. But if you have wild, it will be the easiest variant. So here You have to tie them. You can use a thread and white, usually white, but I will have more serious variant because I told you it just isn't so very easy to make, and this is optional, but the look of your dish will be better. This is for it. So here, nice. Okay, let's go to our wings. And wings together. And here. Oh. Okay. Yes. Yes, it's not easy because sauce and very fat, but some very for decoration. Very light variant, very tight. Okay, here we go. Here it is. You see? Nice, and everything together. Okay, now let's put parsley on top. Not everything, because something will go on the bottom of foil and you have to leave something. Now we'll put our duck to stay for 2 hours, or better for 12 hours, from 2 to 12 hours. So this meat to have all this flavor inside. Okay, and then we'll bake it. Put all the you can put all the things that are left, lemons and parsley and onions, under the duck now, especially if it will stay for a night, for 10 hours, for more than 2 hours. So put it here, and on top some on top. Use everything. And if you want to keep it, if you want to keep it more than an hour, you have to put it in the refrigerator. Or you can keep an hour in a very cold place in your kitchen. But the best place for meat is in the refrigerator, for all the bacteria not to spread, and to have the healthiest meat you have to keep it in the refrigerator. Be patient and everything will be okay. Hi guys, we are back in our kitchen, and this duck spent a night in my refrigerator. The temperature in my refrigerator is 5 degrees centigrade. So it spent near 10 hours there, and now we'll pack it in foil, and it will go to the oven. And this I use aluminium foil. You can pack in something different, and you can cook it, you can roast it unpacked, but there is a risk that your meat will be dry. So now we'll put it in the oven. So here I have my packed duck. I packed it additionally from the sides because they were naked, and now I put it into the preheated oven. My oven has now 200 degrees centigrade. I put it on the frying pan tray, and I leave it here for 2 hours. I count it half an hour for 1 kilo, and our duck has 4 kilos, That's why it will be near 4 hours, but you have to smell and you know your oven better, so you have to look at it time to time. Okay, so here you see it's really hot here, and I put my duck near the back side, near the back wall, deep in the oven. Use your timer and just don't over dry your duck, and yes, good luck, duck. So in 2 hours we will take our cover off the duck and will leave it just for additional maybe 20 minutes the surface to have a nice color. So let's do it. We'll take our color off. Attention, it's very hot in the oven, so be very accurate. You can use fork or some special device to do this. And you can see the temperature inside the duck. I use special thermometer. It's 81 degrees centigrade. It's good, so additional 20 minutes. We close our oven and leave our duck. Okay, now time is to turn off our oven and to look at our duck. Here we see it, nice brown, and it smells very good. So by smell you can know that it's ready, it's done. It's cooked. We cooked together our duck, big duck. And okay, let's serve it. Yes. Here we have our duck. It's cooked. It's roasted in oven with the Ukrainian herbs and honey and apples. And now we'll serve it. So let's begin. First of all, you see that the skin I made very dark golden brown. Why did I do this? Yes, I did this because we don't eat skin. It's just for color and we take the skin off. So let's start. So why do we take the duck skin off? We do this because the duck itself, it's a bird that lives near water. So it has a lot of fat between this skin and meat. And this skin can high your cholesterol level very increase. And it's not what we want, so we take it off. It's easy. Nothing special. It's very fast, it's super easy. And our lemon, we take our lemon off and skin everywhere, and you see a lot of fat. It's very fatty. Some people use this fat in sauces, and you can use it too. But I don't need this. It's okay. Here we take our neck off. I cooked it with the neck because I didn't want to use it for soup. You can make broth when you have a raw neck, but I didn't need, and I just cook it and I'll use it later. So here we are. You have to take the skin off everywhere and from sides too. And a lot of this duck is very fat, And if you have a wild duck, it won't be so big and fat. It will be fat, but not so much. And domestic farmer duck has this problem with oversize, I think. But it will be good. So you see that this poultry's meat is dark, and sometimes you can hear that the duck's meat is red. So actually it's not red meat, it's poultry, but the color of this meat is much more red than chicken or other poultry. Duck has more deep color, more red color, and breast is not so red, and legs are have deeper red. You'll see it. Here we take it on to the other side. Our threads here and here, and we take this skin, the rest of the skin, and fat. No need for fat. So fatty. It has cooked very well. We spent 2.5 hours for it. And here you see. Yes. We take our leg and we take off skin and fat. It has very fatty legs. Yes. Yes, here is our leg. We put it here. And we take the other pieces of fat and fat behind the wings, and the other leg. Take this another leg, very delicate. Duck is rich in protein, and you will have all necessary amino acids from it, and it's very nutrient. It has very good meat, and it's delicious. Okay, it's very soft and tiny. We take our wing. Doesn't want to go easily, and a piece of meat. We will put this wing here. It's very fatty. And our meat, piece of meat. Here is breast, but we'll return to it then. And here we can take our apples from inside. Here you see it's baked apple. It smells very good with rosemary. Very nice. And honey, it smells gorgeous. Our apples, you see, very soft. And apples are very good for digestion, and they are very rich in vitamins, and baked apples are very tasty. Here we have our lemon. We don't put lemon. And we had a very big duck, so we had a lot of apples here, and we take them off all. Yes, near our meat, we put them in. Oh, one more. We put in some separate bowl. Yes, here we have it. One more wing. Here you see, this meat is very rosy, dark rosy, but it's delicious. It's very nice. The structure of this meat is very interesting, and you can cut them into cubes or slices. Here we have from our back, and from the other side, and from the other side. We will take all the best pieces of meat. Here we have our neck. Neck we put here. We will return to it when we will need some pieces additional and small. This is our duck, delicious, very nice, very tasty, and it's full of vitamins, macronutrients, micronutrients, and you can find a lot of additional information about duck at my Etnocook website, and useful pieces of advice and different tips and secrets and how to cook it, all ingredients, step by step, photo recipe. Here we took practically all the best pieces of our duck. Here, these are the best pieces, just top pieces. So we just took the best pieces of our duck, and from the rest pieces of meat you can make gravies, you can use it in sauces, in soups, in different dishes. But the best pieces are these, and we will put some sauce on top. I made sauce in advance, and you can find the recipe of this sauce at my Etnocook website. And it's made of honey, of butter, honey, and some vegetables and herbs, and it's very thick and delicious. It's the most important part, I think, of all this recipe. Sauce is very important, and it makes your meat delicious. It boosts all the flavor and the taste, and you won't regret. It makes your meat only better. Very fresh vegetables, very fresh sauce, and the freshest duck meat. It's a very healthy and nutrient dish, and you can make it by yourself. You see, it's easy. It just takes some time, but it's super easy, and you can just take your ingredients and have your step-by-step instructions and follow these instructions from my Etnocook website, and make it and eat very good. So my dear friends, stay healthy, stay safe, eat well, follow Lilka Sky, and bye bye.